So this is Joshua Hart from JTH Boxing, and today I have the pleasure of being joined by C4 Chev Clarke. Chev, thank you for joining me today. How are we doing?
I'm not bad, mate. I'm all right. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you on, honestly. I'm a big fan of yours. I've watched you fight multiple times, and I'm very, very happy to have you on today. So let's just get straight into this. The first thing I want to talk about is your last fight in Nottingham on the Wood Lara Bill. Obviously, it was meant to be Dex Spellman, and it ended up being Israel Doofus. How did that alter your camp when you got told that Deck was out and it was going to be someone else in? How did that change the preparation?
It didn't. I don't prepare for a specific fighter. As a international Olympic style boxer, you prepare for everybody. So I don't believe in preparing for one fighter as such, because you know, with the Dex Spellman thing, he dropped out unfortunately, and then somebody else came in. So when you put all your eggs in one basket, you might end up a bit short.
I know that as well. It was almost a bit of a different fight for yourself. Obviously, before that fight, you were 4-0 with four straight knockouts. This time, you actually got taken the distance and went all 10 rounds. Did you almost feel like there was some sort of an accomplishment there in proving to people that you can go the distance?
No, it was a surprise to everybody else, not a surprise to me and anybody that knows me.
It was still a fairly brutal performance, though. Obviously, you did drop him four times in the process, and with the last punch of the fight, also heavily dropping him. What was your thoughts after the fight? And obviously, I saw you walking around in your Arsenal shirt, repping your colours. What were the vibes like after the fight?
It was, just like the vibes is always after the fight, good vibes. Happy to come out safely. He came out safely. I got the win, which is a bonus, and yeah, just happy all around. Happy go lucky.
Now 5 fights in, how happy are you with your progress so far in your career?
As long as you're winning, you're always happy. So I'm happy. And that's all I can say. Working on doing better.
And my next question is, do you have any rough ideas of when we'll next see you in the ring? Obviously, I know we've just had a little talk off camera, but I just want to ask you here, have you got any ideas?
Well, we're hoping to get out as soon as possible. Once we've done speaking with the guys, Eddie and that Matchroom will get something announced. Hopefully, we'll have something soon. But in the meantime, we'll just keep preparing.
Have you got any names in mind that you'd like to face, or is it just anyone who wants it can get it?
Yeah, I don't watch over people. Whoever they bring, I will just handle it from there.
And I just want to quickly switch away from the boxing here and talk about your obviously beloved club, Arsenal. I'm sure you're almost more nervous for them at the moment than yourself with your career. Because it's obviously you're very clear at the top, but you never know what could happen. Do you think you'll win the title still?
Oh yeah, 100%. It's. I'm not nervous for my team. I don't know why everybody's nervous. You can't go. Well, we gone. What 20? Is it 21 games now? Or 22 games? And we've only lost two. How can you have such a record and then think you're just gonna fumble just like that? It doesn't. I don't understand where that mentality comes from. It's not the same. It's not the same team that we had flipping Scalacci at the back. It's a whole different team. Do you get what I mean? We had Jesus out for a little while. Now he's back. Jesus is the point, the pinnacle of our team. He might not score all the goals, but when he's playing, it's a different team. I don't care what anybody says. He is the main man in our team.
And surely, with Arsenal doing so well, it makes you an even happier man when training and fighting. And, a happy fighter is a dangerous fighter. Surely that's helping you as well, and obviously helping all the other Arsenal fans as well.
I mean, football doesn't affect my boxing. Um, I'm just happy when I'm training and perfecting my craft. But in outside of the boxing gym and outside of boxing life, I leave a happy environment into another happy environment because there was a point where you'd leave the gym and our Arsenal would have lost and I'd be vexed. So it's an all-round happy life.
Chev, I really appreciate you coming on today, and best of luck in what's next. I'll definitely be watching. So yeah, thank you for coming on.
No problem, man. Thank you very much.